Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Building the Earth in Minecraft. Today, we'll be polishing off North Africa and the Horn of Africa, just right here. By the next episode, I am going to rebuild the Middle East there, just to make it look like it's not just hanging on by a thread, and that it actually is part of the map. I'm looking to try and have built all of Asia that we had before by the time I've finished Africa. So, whatever. I'll make it, I reckon. Maybe. Whatever. But yes, so today we're going to build Somalia, Kenya, and Uganda, and the little lake that's between them. Somalia will be very quick, I think, because it's just a star, and the rest is blue. But the Kenyan flag will take a ridiculous amount of time, like it did last time. So just beware of that. So I'll do the Somali flag at the same time as the country, because that's just how easy it is. But let's start with Somalia. Let's go up here to above this little point of Ethiopia here. Did you like Ethiopia, by the way? Because I changed it from the map that I used because the map looked like utter rubbish. So I kind of freehanded this one. It looks nice, I think. Yeah? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I also redid Somalia, so let me know about that one as well. But let's build that now. Let's start up here at these three little bits we left by Djibouti, and let's just go to the right. Starting with 2, 3, and 2, and 2, and then going to the right 2, and 1, and going to the right 2, and going to the right 5, and then 2, and 2. Now we're going to go up by 2, and to the right 3, and on the third one, I'm going to bring it down by an extra 2, like a little corner there. Then we're going to go down by quite a few, like a silly amount. We're going to start with a 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 2, 2 again, and then 1 and 2. Now we're going to go diagonally by 8. So we're going to 8 ones basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we go left by 2, and then 3 more ones, and then another 2 and another 1, and then another 2 and 2 more ones, and then another 2 and a 1. There we go. Then we're going to go down by 2, and then 4 more ones. 2, 3, 4, like that. Then across by 2, and we're going to make a funny Tetris piece by bringing it down an extra 2, like that. Then we're going to add 2 at the end there, and on the centre of the Tetris piece, you can just put 1 like that, and then 2 up, and 1. And this should be a perfectly straight line up to here. Look at that. There you go. That's Somalia. Doesn't it look nice? Please compliment the thing that I built. But now, I'm going to build the star. You're just going to want to get some white concrete. White. You're going to go to the 5 here that we have at the top. The centre of the 5. You're going to skip 3 blocks, and you're going to place 2 bits of white. Then you're going to put 1 on either side of the bottom, then 3 with 1 there, just like that. Then 1, then 3 down, and diagonally just fill it in like that. Now we're going to just fill in the centre of this, and the entire rest of this flag is light blue concrete. That is it. Okay? The whole rest of this country, so all of this bit down here is light blue. Trust me, it'll look great. But now comes the tricky part. We're going to need to build Kenya, Uganda, and their flags. So I think let's do Kenya in 2 parts like I did last time. Because I don't really fancy counting out that big long one at the bottom. So very simply, this first section is going to be very quick. We're just going to do right here at the bottom. We've left this 2. We're going to go left by 1 and then down by 3, 3, and 3. There you go. That's section 1. Now the next bit, I'm going to go up to here, this border with South Sudan. Okay. And obviously we've left it coming down here, so just at the end here I'm going to add another 2, 3, and 3. Then coming down I'm going to do 3, 3, 3, and then 1, and then 2. Now this 2 has to be extended leftwards at the bottom one, like that, make a little corner. Then we're going to do a 5, like that. Now we're going to go to the right, quite a few. Okay, so we're going to go to the right by 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Then we're going to come down 3, and then back to the right 2, 2, 1. And then we're going to come across 2, and that one needs to be extended down by an extra 2, like that, to make an L, like an upside down L. Now this gap, diagonally, perfectly, should be a nice straight line to there, just like that. There you go, there is Kenya. So now, we're going to build the lake, a little lake here. Just need to literally go to this 5 downwards here on the left-hand border. Going to put 1, and going downwards 2 and 2. Then go to the right 2, and on the left of that going right, we're going to go left by 4, 4, and then 2, and then 2 again, and extend that one down by 1. Okay, don't fancy counting the next one, so we're just going to go to the top of the lake. Just here, where we have this cornery bit, we're going to bring it across to the left by 4, like that, and then 2, and 2 again. And this 2 is going to be brought down an extra 2 on the left, like that, to make a backwards, upside down L. And then this should line up perfectly, just like that, okay? So there you go, there's the lake. Now we're going to build Uganda, and once again, I'm going to do it in 2 sections, same as we've done the last 2. So, on the big long one, the second from the top, you're going to bring it out to the left by an extra 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 2, and an extra 3. Now back up here, you're going to bring it along by 4, just like that, okay? And that one, just might as well bring it down an extra 2, like that, to get ready for the next section. So let's go back up to the top here, where we have this section off of South Sudan again, and this is really quick. We're literally going to go diagonally by 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down by 2, and then just straight downwards, and it should connect itself nicely there, like so. There you go. There is those 2 countries and a lake. Now I think it's probably best if we just bite the bullet, build the Kenyan flag first, okay? Now just to keep in mind, it didn't line up when I did it last time, but it doesn't really matter. It still looks nice. So I'm just going to build the exact same. So let's go right down here to the bottom left, next to this lake. There's the 2 here. On the end of that, you can put white concrete like that. Now, this 2 wide section, you're going to bring out an extra 6 blocks. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And now, you're going to put 2 down and 2 down, just like that. Alright, now that's very important. On the first one, I'm going to take red. I'm going to put a little square of red with 1 extra at the bottom there, like that. And we're going to put a little point here of red, just like that, and mirror what we've done on the other side here perfectly. So with the white. Now this, okay, I'm going to mirror it first. Okay, it does line up this time. That's weird. Okay, so alright, don't know what I did last time. Whatever. So on the right here, obviously that bit goes into the border, so we're literally just going to add an extra 2 just there. Okay, so it's 3 instead of just 2. Alright, now you're going to want to get grey terracotta, no, grey concrete, which is the first time we've used that since Egypt, which is the only other time we've used it, I'm pretty sure. And the only other time we will use it. So, it's rare. It's a rare colour. Right. Let's have a look here. Let's take our grey. We're gonna do the right hand side first, because that's the one I've got counted out here very easily. We're just gonna, right on the end here, put 3 blocks. Just like that. And at the top of that, 3 extra blocks, like a T. I'm just going to mirror that, like so. Now this one is going to have to go upwards by a load. Let's have a look here. That's going to need to go up by 11 total, and this is 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this one's going to be filled in solid. Again on the other side. Now, as you can probably guess, we're just going to put the extra 3 up the middle on the other end. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, it's not too painful. Alright, now, similar to how we did at the bottom, we're going to get the white strips and just bring them off to the side, to either side, exactly the same. And we're going to do the red parts and the extra bits of white as well, like that, like that, like that. Okay, alright. Okay, now we're going to do the central part. Very easy, it's very easy. You're going to take some white concrete, you're just going to line this perfectly, like that, okay? You're going to put red in the middle of there, so it's one block wide. And you're going to bring these down until about here. We'll get exact in a second. You're going to bring it just down to there. And do it the same on the other side. Okay, now you just want to bring it perfectly to a central point, like that. Just place one white one in the middle there. Okay, fill this bit with red. Now these bits are also filled with red, all the way up here. Okay, just like that. Now, this is nicely sectioned. This bottom section is going to be filled with green, including this bit. Might as well fill that while I'm here. This middle section is going to be filled with red, so it does kind of just blend in, but this is what it's filled with. And then the top section is going to be filled with grey. Okay. Easy peasy. How easy, not easy was that? Great. Okay. Now you're gonna want to get out your yellow. Get out your yellow concrete. But we're gonna start with red. This is just, we're gonna do a bunch of stripes, and then I'm gonna slot the emblem in the center. Okay, so we're gonna start with the red stripe. Just right here, we have this, and it aligns perfectly with that. So this is red above. Okay. Now the next 4 are black terracotta. So I'm not going to bother doing this one because it'll take ages. The next one is 4 of yellow concrete. And the next one is 4 of red. And then 4 of black concrete. Terracotta, sorry. I keep saying that. And then 4 of yellow again. And then you guessed it, 4 of red. Which does leave this one singular block of black terracotta at the bottom there. Lovely. So, this central section of red and black, we're literally just going to go straight down there. We're going to slice out 6 blocks, just around about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just around about there, just like that. Now we're going to go up to the yellow, place 4, 4. Oh. What? Oh no, okay. We're going to go up to, skip 1 from the yellow and place the 4, and then 4 down, and then 4 across, and 4 up. Just like that, okay? So there's a little ring in the center here. Now we're going to fill this in the top right hand corner. Just going to place a little corner itself. 1 block in the bottom right. Fill the entire left side, like that. And then just 1 block right there. Now we're going to section off with 1 block of yellow, 2 straight blocks of green, a cornery piece of black terracotta, and just 1 plot of red. Okay. So you're going to want to fill these in upwards, the stripes, but that's it. Those are the 3 countries. You've done very well, because those are not the easiest, except for Somalia, which is possibly the easiest one that I've built so far. Except for the really tiny ones that you can't even see, like Liechtenstein. That was the easiest one, because I didn't have to build it. Okay, so I will quickly cut away and fill these in, and I will see you shortly. See you in a sec. Okay, and there we go. That's those 3 filled in. Don't they look very, very nice? The Kenyan one in particular, looks very, very. It's just a very nice flag. I mean, it's a pain to build, but it looks very nice. So those are those 3 done. Is what it should look like for you, or something incredibly close to this. Look out for next episode. We're going to be building 1, 2, 3. 3 countries over there: the Republic of Congo, Gabon, and Equatorial Guinea. But yes, I'm very happy with this. We've finished the Horn of Africa, and we're entering into kind of middle Africa area, which is exciting. This is about where Harold gave up. Actually, it was a couple episodes after this, but it's kind of the area he gave up. But I will not give up again for the 3rd time. So yes, look out for that episode. That one should not be very long. By the time that one comes out, I'll have built the Middle East again. I mean, if I'm incredibly motivated, I'll have built the whole of Asia. That's very unlikely. Probably just the Middle East, and maybe the Nordics as well, because I need to put those back. But yes, so be excited for those. Be excited for the other series I may or may not be producing. To when these are coming out. Just be excited, and most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe to me now, and like the video. Just for funsies, liking doesn't actually do anything, but it's nice to see if you like it or not. So yes, subscribe, in summary, and like, and I will see you next episode, which shouldn't be incredibly long from now. Okay? Alright. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.